Hitchhiker Joe, he'll slit your throat and cut off your big toe. I tell you, he'll make you smile from here to there. Gonna lock you in a trunk for 99 years. Don't do it now. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Don't do it, baby. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. I had a cousin who came from Vermont. Next thing I know, that cousin was gone. Truck driver saw him picking up Hitchhiker Joe. His spleen's on the sidewalk, helping the flowers grow. Whoa, down, down. Hitchhiker Joe, he'll slit your throat and cut off your big toe. I tell you, he'll make you smile from here to here. Gonna lock you in a trunk for 99 years. Don't do it now. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Let me hear you one time now, please. Bum. Yeah. My best friend Eddie called from LA, said we'd have dinner later that day. I got a feeling it's more than a hunch. My poor friend Eddie was at Hitchhiker's lunch. Hitchhiker Joe, he'll slit your throat and cut off your big toe. I tell you, he'll make you smile from here to here. Go lock you in a trunk for 99 years. Let me hear you bum, 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 bum. A little bit louder now. Take it to the bridge. Hitchhiker Joe ain't no vegetarian. If you see him on the highway, steer clear of him. He got a knife in his sock, raise up his sleeve, chainsaw on his pack, and he gonna make you bleed. Yeah, yeah. Ba, 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 ba. The crazy thing about this song is, so I wrote it with my friend Steve Foth, F-O-T-H. He worked it off the record in San Diego. One day we got out of the water after surfing. There was a gnarly south swell coming in, bro. We got out of the water, we had 6 roll tacos with guacamole like we do. We're going down the freeway in his Volkswagen van. There was a scary looking guy hitchhiking, and he had a knife on his belt. And I said, dude, if we pick that guy up, he's gonna kill us and eat us. And he goes, what's his name? And I go, I'm gonna call him Hitchhiker Joe. And he goes, get my guitar out of the back. So he's driving in a Volkswagen van. We're stuck in 5 South. And then naturally I break into G-A-C-D, because it just goes well. Right? Doesn't it? So, next thing I know, I get to my gig at Kelly's Pub in Old Town in San Diego. By the time we get there, Rugburns were the duo back then. Me and Dr. Robert Driscoll get up there. I teach Rob Driscoll the song. It's an instant hit. Next thing I know, 91X starts playing the song. Next thing you know, we're competing with Green Day. They just came out with their album Dookie. The top 9 at 9. We're battling between spots 1 and 2. Hitchhiker Joe starts taking off. It becomes huge in Cleveland. The Ramones ask us to open for them, so we become a full band. We go out there, and they said, when you're done, get off stage. The Ramones don't want anybody side stage. And the promoter, right before we came on, goes, I'd like to apologize on behalf of all Ramones fans everywhere for the treatment you're about to get. 5,000 people, the Ramones farewell tour. I was so scared. I walk out on stage and I go, hello, Cleveland. Please give a warm Cleveland welcome to the Rugburns, we're from San Diego. Next thing I know, it was the sound of one hand clapping, and then a lemon gets thrown. It hits my guitar, cracks it. I couldn't believe it. So I picked the lemon up off the ground. I don't know what to do. Stinky, our drummer's wearing a kilt beyond the drum set. He's got no underwear on underneath the kilt. And he lays down next to me, spreads his leg apart. His balls are dangling in front of 5,000 Clevelanders. All of a sudden I look over, Joey Ramone's even watching side stage. So I pick the lemon up and I squeeze it all over Stinky's balls, and then I squeeze the lemon all over my hair. Well, the crowd seems to love this. So I do it again. And they want more. Next thing I know, they were eating out of our hands. And Joey Ramone comes up and goes, "You guys are pretty cool. You can sit side stage while we play." So I know we're gonna make a video for this song, so we go back to San Diego. And the thing is, when you play rock and roll music or folk music for a living, people want to do nice things for you. And this guy was all drunk and he comes up to us at Kelly's Pub and he goes, "I love you guys so much. If you ever need a helicopter, let me know. I'm a helicopter pilot." And I said, "Give me your number." "Are you free tomorrow at 8 a.m.? Can you be sober?" "Yeah." And then this girl comes up and she goes, "Hi, I'm Grace Coe. I'm the principal of Hilltop High School in Chula Vista. If you ever need anything from me, you just let me know." And I said, "You're the principal of a high school?" She says, "Yeah." And I go, "Can we use your high school tomorrow and have a helicopter fly over it and get all these severed body parts to be cooking in the cafeteria? And there's going to be a guy named Hitchhiker Joe. And can you get me 300 students to eat the dead body parts and then have Hitchhiker Joe chase them out? And they'll be running. We'll get an overhead shot on a helicopter." And she goes, "Sure." So tonight when you get home, look up the Rugburns, Hitchhiker Joe. We got body parts, helicopter shots. It was playing on MTV 120 Minutes with Matt Pinfield. And this last verse I say, my girlfriend Lois called from Tallahassee. At the time, I just met a singer from Alaska. Her name was Jewel. She was living in her Volkswagen van. She's about 20 years old. And I go, "Will you play my girlfriend Lois from Tallahassee and be walking down the beach? And then it's going to be a song about a cannibalistic hitchhiker." And she goes, "Sure." So when you look at that verse, you'll see Jewel, 20 years old, walking down the beach in a cool dress. And then the next thing, we're in a school cafeteria and there's ankles and wrists and arms being cooked. My girlfriend Lois called from Tallahassee. She picked up that dude at the Spam Factory. That was the last time I saw her smile. My best advice is don't eat spam for a while. Don't pick up Hitchhiker Joe. He'll slit your throat and cut off your big toe. I tell you, they'll make you smile from ear to ear. Don't lock you in a trunk for 99 years. Don't do it now. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Keep it going now, yeah. Ba, 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 ba. Louder! Like a soccer game. One more time. Don't pick up Hitchhiker Joe. He'll slit your throat, cut off your big. Soundman's dancing, he'll make you smile from ear to ear. Gonna lock you in a trunk for 99 years now. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum.